Chapter 22, Naomi. I woke up in Noah's room, propped upright in a chair, hands tied behind my back, in nothing but my bra and panties. My clothes were torn to shreds next to me. The last thing that I remembered was their teeth sinking into my neck and pure adrenaline rushing through my veins. "Don't worry, little one," Jack said from the corner of the room. He was sitting on the bed, leaning back on his hands. Noah rested against the wall across from him, arms crossed over his chest. He was gazing at me intently. "We haven't touched you. Yet," Noah said. I gulped, heart racing faster than usual. Their woodsy scent was stronger and smelled sweeter than it normally did. I struggled against the restraints. "Let me go," I said breathlessly. "No," Noah said, stepping toward me. "We're claiming you, little one." Jax hopped off of the bed and stalked over to me. I continued to struggle. Their scent was so overwhelming that my head felt like it did after an orgasm. Fuzzy, light, good. "We told you that you're ours, that we'll do anything to you whenever we want," Jax said. Noah stood behind me, drawing his finger down the side of my cheek so lightly, making me shiver. "Do you like that, mate?" I took a deep breath. "Noah." I wanted to reach up to him, stroke his face, but the more I struggled, the tighter the restraints became. I was totally vulnerable to them. They could do absolutely anything they wanted to me, and all I could do was let them. He did it again, finger lingering near his mark, but he didn't touch it. I pushed my head closer to his hand, wanting him to touch my mark, aching for him to touch it, because it ached to be touched by him. Jax grabbed my chin. "He asked if you liked it," Jax said. I gulped again, drawing my knees together. "Yes," I breathed. Jax took a step back and forced me to gaze into the full-length mirror in Noah's room that they had placed in front of me. My heart raced, gazing at my marks. 8 large teeth marks imprinted in my flesh, red and raised and fresh. They looked somewhat beautiful on me. The larger the teeth, the stronger the wolf. I had heard that so many times, but seeing these marks on my skin, seeing their girth and length, the deep red, I knew these alphas were stronger and more vicious than what I had given them credit for. My heart raced as I studied the marks, beating so loud that I could hear it in my ears. "Do you like our marks?" Noah said, my brows furrowed together. I didn't like them. I loved them. I didn't want them, but I was glad they'd marked me. "I never wanted to be a wolf," I said breathlessly. It wasn't meant to come out so harsh, so terribly undeserving, but it did. Noah growled loudly. His fingers dug into my sensitive skin just below my mark. His eyes were completely gold, and before I could stop him, he took my jaw from Jack's and turned it to the side, so his mark was reflecting in the mirror. "Do you like it?" His voice was dark and demanding. I could hear his heart racing, blood pumping through his veins. I swallowed hard, gazing at it. I wanted him to touch it. God, I wanted him to touch the mark so fucking bad. If I don't... Jack stepped back from me, eyeing my reaction to Noah. He smirked. "She likes it," he said. "Look at the way she squirms just thinking about it. She can't sit still, can't take her eyes off of it." Noah trailed his fingers down my neck again, getting dangerously close to his mark. Then he pulled his fingers away right before he touched it. He growled lowly. My toes curled, and I squirmed again, wanting him to touch it. Jax walked over to my other side, kneeling next to me. "I know you want it, little one," he rumbled. "You know what you have to do." His breath made my neck and my mark feel warm. I groaned softly. "Touch me, damn it." He moved his fingers up my inner thigh, up my stomach, up my chest, until he reached my neck. He lightly grabbed my throat in his hand, his thumb hovering ever so slightly over his mark. After a few moments, I couldn't get myself to open my mouth. I was afraid if I did, I wouldn't be able to speak straight. "Why are you stubborn, Naomi?" Jack said. He pulled his hand away. I shook my head. "No, please," I whispered. "Touch it." He brushed his fingers against it so very lightly, and I shook in pleasure. I furrowed my brows at Noah. "Please, Noah," I pleaded softly. "Touch me too." Noah gazed at me, jaw clenched, and drew his finger down my jawline. "Please," I whispered. When he touched my neck, I couldn't stop the moan from escaping my lips. "More. I need more."
You've reached the end of this episode. Thanks for listening. To get up to 4 weeks additional uncensored content, subscribe to the podcast at reamstories.com/Amelia Rose Audio. Due to content restrictions, explicit sex scenes will only be available through Ream. But if you'd like to continue listening to my free episodes, make sure to hit the follow button to receive updates.